I was asking the other day what are the downsides about living in Jamaica coming from Britain, or what we miss about living in the UK. And the number one thing is, or the only thing really, is just the lack of service. Me say, in Jamaica, you come like the people that link up together and say to themselves, you know what, if it's not time consuming, if it's not challenging, if it doesn't require 20 more documents than is really needed, then it can't happen round here. Me say, everything that you do, if you're dealing with the bank is a problem, if you're dealing with the hospital is a problem, if you're dealing with the customs services is a problem. Nothing can be straightforward, nothing at all, and everything is just overly time consuming. So let me tell you something now. The banks, them, first of all, them shut at 2 o'clock and all them sort of foolish sort of something there. So if you're a working person, how the hell can you expect to get to the banks at those kind of operating hours? It's beyond madness. When you reach up inside there, it's like a tsunami.
Welcome back to my YouTube channels. My name is Tim Tesirgation. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, and also comment. Greetings from my people from Caribbean and Jamaica. I love you so much. Thank you for your support you are showing me in this channel. So guys, in today's video is about that guy. I don't know what that guy is talking about. I don't know, because we know how really Jamaica is a good place. I don't know which Jamaica is that guy is talking about. She's really talking about that Jamaica is a bad place and it's a very annoying places. It's an annoying country, and she has been faced a lot of she has gone through a lot of pain in Jamaica. So kindly guys, let's first watch this video until the end, and then I come back with more reaction.
Tsunami of people in 25 different sections. Only God, He knows where you're supposed to go. No logic in the system, none at all. When you go bank in England, you're set up in the one line, and the agents and the tellers can deal with what you need to deal with. I don't need to go to 15 different arrangements and lines to go to the same bank to deal with my things. Them in a Jamaica now, so I go, you have to go to this line for this or something. You have to go to this line for that or something. Why? Why is it the people that in the bank cannot multitask and have several skills at the same time? Surely somebody in the bank must be able to deposit money and should be able to give you advice about something else. Lord of His mercy, and I saw it go, and the lines them long. Yeah, the other day when I went there to set them open up a bank account with NCB, you have to make an appointment, make an appointment, but you still wait 1 hour. So what's the point of the appointment? Only God, He knows. Then you sit down with the first person, you hand them all of your documents. She's looking in your face, you're looking in her face. Nobody answering nothing, nobody's responding, no conversations going on. She tap on the computer and look on all your document them. So you sat there idly for 20 minutes just staring in the woman's boat, and you wonder to yourself, why did I have to be here for this? What's this about? Then she says, okay, if you just take a seat and we'll call you again in an arm, you'll be called again to go to the next place. For what? I'm opening a bank account. Why am I in a triage? So at this point, I've come to the first person that's checked me in, waited for an hour, then you go to another person to look at documents, you look in their face, they look in your face, you don't speak, there's no communication, so only God, He knows what that part's about. Then you go to the final person, which again, the same thing happens again, they look in your face, you look in their face, no conversation happens, they do some tapping on the computer, and then she said, okay, Mr. Burke, this is your debit card, just please make sure that you don't give it to anybody. Right, okay, no, I'm going to go out into Harvey Tree right now and say, debit card people, woo! The woman's stupid, and you're just like, right. So I've been here for over 2 hours, borderline 3, to open up a bank account, a basic one, with no overdraft, with nothing spectacular about it, and all now I don't know what happened in the bank. What is that about? What is that about? Right now I'm in one piece of entanglement with the DHL service out here. My mother has sent a package for me from the UK with some electronic things that we did order, whatever the case may be. Send it down upon DHL with the intention that it's a door-to-door service that is supposed to come straight to my door, and they're supposed to handle the custom fees and whatever. And I was told that I received an email with the information to pay the customs fees, and something will come to my door, and I'll lend out to something there. Not a thing go so. You hear me say? Not a thing go so. Because you see the package line up in the island, days and days are passing, you're calling the people them, you say to the people them, say that I haven't got my package, I don't know where my package is or whatever, or wagwa. Then they're telling me it's still going through customs. Anyways, now the people them send me one invoice, right? The people them send me one invoice. Invoice with the something they pan it, $23,000 they want me for pay. So then I must have wrote back to them and said, why would I need to pay $23,000 when I just come to Jamaica one day and I was given a $1,000 duty-free allowance, to which I have already sent to you and submitted in on the portal. The woman then brought me back and then said, okay, she resent me the invoice. This invoice now had 2 figures on it of a total, one of 23,000, another one 11,000. So I went right back to the woman and I said to her, I said, but none of this is making any sense. What is the total? This is is blatantly contradictory. She then writes back again with the correct total panel with no customs fee, because again I've got a duty-free allowance, and then I've got a brokerage fee that I need to pay to DHL. So DHL now want £50 from me, 10,000 Jamaican dollar, for doing for being the middleman between me and the Jamaican Customs Service, for negotiating zero, because I don't owe customs anything apart from an admin fee. Right? Me no owe customs nothing. So you wanted to negotiate something that was zero, and then you negotiated something where you made 3 mistakes along the process. First of all, you told me about $23,000, incorrect. Then you told me about this next figure, incorrect. Then you told me about another figure. Do you understand? So you've got this inconsistency, but you want me to be paid for all of these things. Then I said to the people, them says, oh, me pay for this, because I was under the understanding that I must take up my card and I pay for my pay, what may I pay for? No. The people them are telling you that I need to go set up in Nova Scotia Bank, or I need to go to New Kingston to the office to pay the money. So what would be the logic in me now wanting a door-to-door service of a package, but I still have to pick up myself and set up in the bank for how long? And I've already explained to you that the banks in Jamaica, it is like a rodeo. It is a rodeo. When you go up inside, there's a beer people in there, you know, not understand what the hell is going on. And the thing about Jamaica is that Jamaicans are very accepting of this. They're very accepting of the fact that everything is very slow and everything doesn't really make sense, and there's an excessiveness required for very basic transactions. They don't complain about it. They're very accepting of it. So you're just standing there, you just have to pretend as if it's normal that you're in a bank and you're like, so hold on a second. Why is it that in Jamaica the people them don't open up more banks if there's evidently a problem with the fact that there's an overpopulation with the amount of people waiting at the bank? Them now do them, that's out of something there, and they charge you for everything, every rotty thing. You use your bank card, they charge you. You hear what I say? If you use the ATM, they charge you. They charge you to use the ATM here in Jamaica. Just imagine your own bank at the own bank place the way you go to them charge you. So anyways, back to the story about DHL. Come and get confused. So instead of the people them telling me so that I can pay online, I have to pick up myself, put on my shoes, put on my pants and beard my skin, go up on the road and stand up in line to pay money, to then wait for you to then send me the package. So what difference would it make for me than if I go down there and just clear the package myself? So I called the people them a while ago and I tell them that I'm planning to go down to customs to clear the package. The woman said to me that well, you're still going to be owing a fee of this and blah 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 blah. And I was just like, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I said to her, look, you are asking me to pay now $6,000 at customs in order for a job that has not been done. You haven't done anything. You have said that you have did a brokerage, but you've brokered what? What have you brokered? You haven't done anything. You have had a conversation with Jamaican Customs and made 3 mistakes. That is what has happened, which is also demonstrated in the email thread that we have. So what exactly have you done? And you want $6,000? That is not making any sense. $6,000 for what? And furthermore, there's an element of dishonesty here, because when we sent the package, we paid £100 and something for sending the package from the United Kingdom to Jamaica, and you knew that package, or DHL would have been aware of the fact that package would have been going through customs. Thus, this brokerage fee that you insist that I have to pay, why was that not included in the money that was there? Why was nobody informed of that? The only thing that you're telling people is about the customs fee will reach at Jamaica and all of these things. For somebody that has never done this before, the entire system is archaic, it is primitive, and it is something that you want to go, wow, this is where we are in 2024, that if you send a package, you just don't know when it's going to arrive. It might arrive today, it might arrive tomorrow, it just depends on what happens at the airport with the customs, and then you're going to have an email conversation with somebody that works for them that's apparently facilitating on your behalf, but they're going to make 3 mistakes along the way, and then you still have to pay the money, even though they haven't done anything. And even though I'm paying customs literally no money here in Jamaica because we have a duty-free allowance. So how much money DHL want? How much money DHL want? And I'm pretty sure that this is the bit that doesn't make sense to me, because when me there in England, I know the DHL not behave them way there. So that it's like, I not say them behave them way there. I get my text message and I get my tracking number, I sitting there come on my door. I don't go through this rigmarole, this back and forth. The girl named Shakira a while ago on the email, and you can see that she's not, you can see that she's a couple of biscuits short of a pack. You're like, girl, pay attention to Wagwan. And these are the things that's very frustrating about being in Jamaica, because I can almost guarantee you that something like that would never happen in the UK. And if something like that did happen in the UK, they'll be like, oh my goodness, we're so sorry for that mistake. What we're going to do is, Mr. Burke, is we're going to actually waiver that fee for you, just given the fact that there has been a delay with the delivery time and that there has been a series of mistakes along the way, etc. No, sir, these people are defensive, and they have this way of saying, they just repeat, as I have said, sir, and you're like, okay, repeating the same thing isn't going to change what I have said. This is how conversations work. You say something, I develop on from that, and we move on. You repeating yourself is not making any sense. What are you, a computer bot? You are actually a human being, so you can actually diversify your vocabulary and your words, and use your brain and articulate yourself and engage with what me I say. Them not have it, boy, yeah, them have the script like a Shakespeare where I read. Jesus Christ. May I tell you? Oh my God. But besides that, Jamaica's lovely, Jamaica nice, Jamaica land of wood and water. We're up already, we're up.
Hello guys, welcome back. Hope you have watched a very full clip about Jamaicans. That guy there, he has come out and really talking about how he gone through in Jamaica. And I don't know what that guy is talking about. We all know Jamaica very well. He's talking about the banking system. He's talking about the hospital, and that is the lie that guy is being planting to Jamaica. Jamaica has the best medication system, has the best facilities. They have the best reception, and we can just start reasoning together. If Jamaica is a very bad country, why is it that each and everybody is moving to Jamaica? Why is it that Jamaica being the best tourist center across all over the world? So this is the lies that this guy is just said. I don't know where location is just guy is talking about. Let him visit the really Jamaica. I believe that guy is not in Jamaica. I believe that guy is just paid to tarnish the name of Jamaica. I believe that guy has never visited Jamaica. And that's why I really love Jamaica, because Jamaica is a very good places and is a very good attraction center. You cannot be an attraction center and then you have a poor facilities. That's lie. It can't work. Yes. So Jamaica has the best places. Being the small islands, being the small island in the world, but Jamaica has the best places. So that's why I normally talk that if you just joke with Jamaica, you joke with. I want to see you Jamaicans in comment section replying to this guy. I want us to interact. If you see that Jamaica have the annoying center, I know that Jamaica has the best center. That's my partake because of some my reasons that I have just highlighted. And I've realized that most of these people, they have just maybe come out and they just wanted to tarnish the name of Jamaica. They just want to be known, because even Jamaica is known across all over the world. They known, even the only country that maybe they just come behind the Jamaica is the only maybe United States. But we normally beat them, because when you come in terms of the reggae music, the only country that dominating in reggae music is Jamaica, because of influential that have. Even you have seen people now singing those reggae music, like in Africa we have seen the Vibes Cartel of Kenya singing the reggae music. That is the inspire that Jamaica have to other countries, and that's why I declare them to be the really the champion of Africa, yeah, of the world. Even though they are just our brothers, they are just the Africans. Jamaica is just the African, and we as the African, we really love Jamaica so much, and I believe they also love us. And that's why we normally say that Jamaica is the place to visit. That's why I normally say that Jamaica is the capital of the Caribbean. Jamaica is the capital of the world because of the things that really Jamaica have, because of the love, because Jamaicans really love each and everybody, and they are the welcoming country across all over the world. And we know how really Jamaicans suffer there. As for the first time, if you are watching, Jamaica has approximately 2.8 million in population, and people are now living outside is approximately 3 million. That is a large number. And being a small island as it is, it has attracted so many people, so many tourists coming and flocking in Jamaica. Chinese are dominating in Jamaica. Japanese are dominating in Jamaica. Irish is dominating Jamaica. And why this guy is stealing, is talking very bad about Jamaica? Why this guy is saying and starting maybe complicating and say that Jamaica is an annoying country? That's only way that she's just trying to tarnish the name of Jamaica so much. So kindly guys, let's interact in the comment section. Let's talk the Patois language. I'm waiting you guys to greet me in the Patois language. I'm waiting you guys to say something in Patois language, because that language is really the loved language across the. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you for your support, for my returning viewers who normally come back and rescue me through watching my video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. May God bless you. I love you all, people. Greetings from Jamaica. Wagwan guys. Bye for now. Let's meet in yard.